Hi class. Today we want to talk about Global Health Series number 9, country by country comparison, which we've been doing all these days. We are talking about life expectancy by birth as it happens in almost all countries. And today we are starting with the Dominican Republic, which is 75.55 years at birth. That country is number 81. Number 82 we have Slovakia, which is 75.40 years at birth. Then we have Brazil as number 83 among countries, with a life expectancy of 75.35 years. We have number 84 as Qatar. Qatar has a life expectancy of 75.35 years at birth. Number 85 among countries is Ecuador, with a life expectancy of 75.30. Then Croatia is number 86, with a life expectancy of 75.30 at birth. Sri Lanka is number 87 among different countries, with a life expectancy of 75.14. Number 88 is Lithuania with 74.9. Number 89 is Hungary with 74.7. And the 90th country is Antigua with 74.76. Having said that, I want to discuss about intentional death rates, suicide rates among countries, intentional homicide rates. I'll talk about insurance and then hospital beds in different countries. As we continue with our Global Health Series, the intentional death rates is very common and massive in underdeveloped countries, because these are places where people don't feed well. And if you remember the social determinants of health, which I've mentioned earlier, as housing, where you are born, the demographics, the kind of food you eat, do you do exercises, do you have insurance, and the rest of them, that will determine how people die in different countries. And if you check the life expectancy in Chad, you check the life expectancy in South Africa, you check in some of the underdeveloped countries, you see that the death rate is very high. Something has to be done by policymakers in these countries to ensure that people don't just die anyhow. Once they are born, they have to be taken care of. Then you have suicide rates. Of course, that one is even common among developed countries. When people are feeling frustrated, when people are sick with all kinds of stigma, they tend to commit suicide more. When people are jobless, unemployment, so many difficult things, then you see them committing suicide. The suicide rate is high even in developed countries. So this needs to be attended to. You have intentional homicide rate too, where people are killing others in their dozens in cities, mostly in developed countries, where people carry gun and are killing people all around. It has to be checked. Something has to be done. Then you have the issue of insurance. How many people have insurance? Before Obamacare, even in the US, 49 million people had no insurance. So it is with a lot of countries where people are not well insured. In Norway and Denmark, people are insured. A lot of people have insurance, and in that kind of place, it is easier to survive. Then hospital beds in countries, that could be worked out, and you see that developed countries like Japan, like places like Netherlands, places like England, places like USA, they are better catered for. people are taken care of. So that needs to happen even in those underdeveloped countries of Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, and so many of those other countries, Algeria, Morocco, so that people will be taken care of. When people are taken care of, then the life expectancy, of course, will increase, and people will have a better way of surviving in such countries. These are issues to be looked at. So as we compare the life expectancy in different countries, we see that some countries are doing better than others. So there is need for policymakers, those in authority, and those that are debating health insurance issues to look at these things and be able to allow people to live longer. Thank you. This is the end of the class for today. We will continue with the Global Health Series number 10 when we meet again next week. Thank you and goodbye.